Alright, finally got a video update. I've been slacking on getting videos. Here's a video of my wiring upgrade under the hood. I went from 4-gauge wiring to 0-gauge wiring. Wired up both new batteries off of the alternator, 2 separate lines, 1 to each battery, with a 300 amp fuse to each battery. All nice and clean, ran clean. So off of the back of the 260 amp alternator, have the 2 separate lines. To the fuse, upgraded grounds, just right to the radiator support in between. Before it had about like a 10-gauge ground that ran off of the negative to that bolt right there, but that was a shitty ground, so I wanted to upgrade it and make sure that if it's pulling that much power out of the battery that I upgraded that. So I just ran it right to the radiator support, and that's it for that ground. And then this ground is pretty much the same thing, except it's a little bit shorter because this battery has to be put in the opposite, because of the posts are too high. If I put it over here, it'll hit the hood. So my hood has a little bit of an arch in it, so I have to have the positives on the inside. Those posts came in handy. I got all my fuses and fuse holders off of darvex.com. I got that website from one of Steve's videos, and I've always been going there. I found a couple of things cheaper on eBay. I go between the two. I'll try searching on Darvex first, and then if I can't get a good price on there, I'll go to eBay and see what I can find on there. So for most things, Darvex is the place to go. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I wish I had a piece of the 4-gauge wire to put on the side of the 0, but it's a big difference. It made a big difference in my voltage. Before, when I would stop at red lights, my system would cut out, and now it doesn't do it anymore. So now I'll go inside and show you the voltage difference. Here's the difference of the voltage that it runs at. It runs at about 14.5. When I first start up the truck in the morning, it'll be at 14.8, 14.9 volts. And after about an hour or two of having the stereo on and driving around, it'll drop down to about 14.0. Before the wiring upgrade, it would be around 13.0, 13.2. So it's a big difference. You can hear the difference in the radio. The amps hit a lot harder now with the wiring upgrade. So it was definitely worth it.